Hi, my name's Alex. I have cerebral palsy. This is my channel, Uncomfortable Conversations. And I just want to. This person is not a subscriber to my channel, but she has viewed my video on masturbation in terms of disability, and I'm very grateful for that. So, here's one or two of the questions that she's asked that I feel comfortable in answering. Um, do I have help in the home? Suffice it to say, do I have somebody that comes in and gives me a good old scrub up once a week, does the fingernails and so on? And the answer is that officially I would say no. But I come from a very supportive family. Um, Sometimes there can be challenges in that people don't realize when things and your needs start to change. When you include significant others and things like that, and how that impacts on the family makeup. But yes, I have a very supportive family who do things, although sometimes they overstep the mark because a lot of the time they don't know where the boundary is. So the goal is definitely to have help in the home, even though I have gross motor function, can turn a steering wheel, can put on my own shoe trainer, But yeah, but fortunately for me, because I have gross motor function, I can grab a spoon and eat. I can grab a toothbrush and brush, a razor and shave. Um, so I can easily rope in a peer supporter. Hey, buddy, trim the nails. Hey, buddy, do the toenails. Double check on the shave and the haircut. And that brings me to the next part. Is that thank God for the Uber culture that is being. It's hellishly expensive depending on where you need to go and do, but it has revamped the culture back to where you can ask a buddy, "Hey, I'll give you the same price as Uber. Put the gas in your tank. Get me here, get me there." And yeah, that's where I want to leave it on that one. The other thing is when I do need the help is I've been very fortunate that I'm a very talkative person. I can be social, can make people feel comfortable and so on. So I would ask the lady that does the ironing, carry my coffee cup, put some peanut butter on a slice of bread for me, or would you mind trimming my nails? And the strategy has worked brilliantly for me. However, what you must remember is that I was born in 1984, and so at the time in South Africa, the medical industry was very white and very matronly, not very adaptive, not very disability hacks friendly, as you can imagine. So the matrons and the doctors gave my mom sort of the strict point of view. You must be more independent, and this is how they saw what independence was. So, for certain members of the family, when I asked somebody to help me, they would often run the mouth a bit and be a bit strong and stroppy under the guise of being humorous, and that can be a bit tough. And obviously, my mom has done the best that she could to mitigate and notice when things have changed. But sometimes you have to tell her, no, things have changed. This makes me feel uncomfortable, and no longer can we do it this way. Believe me, that can be super uncomfortable. Um, and it does cause friction in the family. But as soon as somebody gets used to the new routine, blah blah blah, um, things get better as the time moves on. Um, People are always worried about my mom aging, myself aging. Uh, Believe me, I am not. Like I said, I have a very supportive family, inclusive of an extended family. A brother-in-law that loves me to bits is a bit overzealous when he helps me in and out of the car. But hey, what you gonna do? But and a very quietly supportive sister who, yeah, wow. Yeah. Again, I'm not mentioning names for the safety of my family as well. Trolls out there on the internet can be a bit dangerous. But thanks very much for the question so far. I think the the biggest thing when you deal with an acquired disability is that defining what independence is and what agency and what autonomy will be. Um, because, like I said, if you were born in the 80s or even late 70s, the definition of independence was you will walk along the corridor to the dining hall at school, even though a wheelchair will make it easier for you. You will clean your own bum, and then you'd end up messing up the whole toilet. So I think people who were parented with parents that were born in 1962 have have a difficult time when you want to nominate a caregiver and because it conflicts what the doctors sort of have said. The second question, I am capable of being employed, but finding somewhere where I can just use my verbal skills is is somewhat difficult, particularly in the landscape of South Africa. It has gotten a lot better. There are things that I don't feel comfortable talking about right now on this video until I get to the new routine in the new year, hopefully. It has gotten a lot better, but sometimes they want to extend curriculums, they want to extend trainee time at work, and that can be challenging. So I'm not gonna say go through it, but I'm saying if you as a separate individual can manage to bite on your teeth and cope with an says go for it. Um, Loneliness can get to you, but know exactly what you need from that companion, that friend, that plus one for all the family gatherings. To yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave it. Like, subscribe, and comment. I know this isn't the most coolest video that I've done, um, but yeah, I wanted to address this question to parents. Acknowledge when the time has come where you need to get in help for your son, so that they can have their own social life, have some privacy in the shower, keep that overbearing aunt away from the new girlfriend, keep yourself away from the new girlfriend, because you never know. You, as the parent, might be the reason why that anxiety is triggered and why independence has 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 taken so long to come. And don't try and figure out what the magic bullet is and have these long conversations. Don't try and figure out what the magic bullet is that has taken the anxiety away, because at some point the person going to tell you it's just none of your business. That's where I'm going to leave it.